stadium buzzing. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. Turn. The give out of the gun. Plows through the defense. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Hardy. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. He'll set up to throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Okay, ready? Jackrabbit. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They
collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Grab near the sticks, it's Bell. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback run is part of the game plan. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Strickland. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right on the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
1st and 10.
Leaves it with the back. Nifty run there. Pick up a 6 out through the 25.
Picks up 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Glenn. Gets it out quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. No huddle offense to the line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw.
Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be a touchdown. They get the score and maybe a little extra time with the trainers in recovery after the game as a result of that hit.
He's going to be taking an ice bath after this game. This is a physical defense, and this quarterback knew coming into this game he was going to have to make plays like that. He knew he was going to get hit. He knew he was going to get punished. But you're just seeing so much maturity. So impressive watching this quarterback play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hardy. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He'll do it himself. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
Here we go. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Gibson. Couldn't ask for much more.
these slant routes. It's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Get ready. Set.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
White 29.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually...
There he goes.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Set to kick this one away.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll run it to the right. He's in open space downfield. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Wants to throw. It's Glenn. Does a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Strickland. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
For the offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is work.
Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Second down.
Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum, not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the defense right where you want.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in third and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up first and goal.
On the move. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I tell you what, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Man, I'm live, son.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Bell. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Second down coming up. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hand. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, first and 10. On the move. Finds some fresh air. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Third down coming up.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Second down.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Pulled down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
On the set. Cricket.
Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Fires to the tight end. Runs through a tackle.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man downfield. They've got the 1st down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half.
21 on the play. 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted deep in his own end. Looking to throw. And they'll close in on him after a quick return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Makes the grab onside. Plenty of room on that play. They find their way to the 36. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they made the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Here's the handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half.
Set to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Quarterback making checks. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets the first down. He's all the way down to the 3, showing it all on that run.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced at a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. Look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get a...
Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I think the offense caught the D off guard on that play. Throw it to the fullback. I think this defense was expecting the fullback to kind of ram up in there and try to block somebody, maybe get a fullback dive, but not release out of the backfield like that and catch the ball. This fullback, he's got a lot of tools in his toolbox.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
3:25.
Looking for room. It's Strickland. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Glenn. Pulls it in, it's Strickland. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He goes down after a short return, but what a play that got the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception of the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking for a crease. It's Hardy. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets
tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive.
Let's go!
They'll try it over the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pucks it out of the air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That is just textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for that first down. Also, great find by the quarterback.
Jackrabbit.
They'll move the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Strickland. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. There he goes. Really putting together the threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Edge formation for these receivers. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Calls his own number. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts, power read, jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some balls. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Third down play from the gun. Intercepted. They were back in the run, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Give to the running back. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
Blue 22! Blue 22!
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Hardy. That's where they'll work in a very productive play and a first down.
And a great job by the QB. Find the running back. Get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch. And most importantly, get the first down.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chain. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
And everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Kill. Ready? Check. Black 33, mouse choice. 33, mouse choice.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Got enough for the first. Turns it over on the left side. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And now this offense will take the field again. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's looking deep, and he throws another interception. His fourth one of the night.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way first half big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, coming out to the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Second down.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Red behind the line. It's Strickland. Turning it on. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late, when you're trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. He'll start this drive firing. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Corners are walked up tight. To the ground to try to move the chain. Boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Picks up 1.
And coaches have their scripts and their play sheets, and they have 4th and short. You know, when you get in these situations, they have plays that they're confident in. Called one here. Great job executing right near midfield.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking downfield on first down. Yeah, hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And I like a very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally your lead. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hardy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 27, it's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got the tight end.
Down pass, complete over the middle. Gain of 7. And a first down for the offense.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little warmth out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Now across the 50 at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And They've trusted their QB to throw the football, and he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gibson. There we go. Ripping off a huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Grant. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout called by the offense.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout by the defense.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be for the win.
Right? Those are the things you dream about in the backyard, throwing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you can see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.